pouring tea in bed. Evening comes, the mic's his throne, talking to the world, but he's still alone. But he's still alone. Oh, the lights are bright, but his mind's a maze, trying to stay cool through the streaming haze. Jamie, keep it smooth. Chatting facts and finding clues. Watch along vibe, don't lose the thread. Laugh it off, just stay ahead. Yeah. Clicks and comments, the digital cheers. Witty comics, dodging awkward fears. He's the captain of this streaming ship, sailing on jokes, never losing his grip. The screen's a stage, the world's his crowd. When the band is loud, he's feeling proud, but deep inside he's chasing calm, holding steady like a ticking bomb. Jamie, keep it smooth. Chatting facts and finding grooves. Watch along vibe, don't lose the thread. Laugh it off, just stay Jamie, keep it smooth. Chatting facts and finding grooves. Watch along vibes, don't lose the thread. Laugh it off, just stay ahead.
Big up. How's everyone doing, man? We doing good? I hope we're all doing good, man. I hope everyone's blessed. I hope everyone's blessed. I hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, man. Dear. Still got my shirt on, man. Still got my shirt on. I look like I could be a manager right now, more than Arne slot. I'm still in my church shirt, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I even got. Do you know what? I came out. So people don't know why I'm dressed like this. It was obviously, it was my daughter's birthday party today, and I was at my daughter's birthday party. I literally got a cab home. I actually got a cab home to do the watch along, all right? And my wife had the car and took the kids home a few minutes after me. And so I didn't have time to change. I did the watch along, sat and done the watch along, and then I finished the watch along on my Big Up channel. And then I went downstairs and I just sat on the sofa for the last 3.5 hours, whatever it is. You know, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, man. I am dead. Big up, very smart. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Big up Javid with the super as well. Another donut formation equals another loss. Big up my friend with the super. Yeah, man, I was yeah, I should have stayed at a party, man. I was having more fun listening to the theme tune from, you know, I had more fun listening to the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack at my daughter's birthday party than I did watching that game of football today. Do you know what I mean? Should have just stayed there, eating jelly and ice cream and cake, and listening to K-pop Demon Hunters, just, you know. It would have been better. I would have been in a better mood. Right, then mini sausage rolls are a killer. Sean, they're legendary. Right, starting this show today, man. I'm going to put a disclaimer out there straight away. This is a disclaimer. If you're easily offended and you don't like a grown man in his 40s shouting and getting all emotional, this might not be the show for you. I'm just throwing that out right now, yeah? So I don't want to get in the comments, you guys are so emotional, blah, 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 blah. I've gave the disclaimer out. If it's not, this might not be for you, man. This might not be for you. I'm a grown man in my 40s about to just scream and shout down this microphone about how pissed I am with everything, yeah? So, yeah, if that's not for you, man, please, you know, you don't tune in, man, because it's go upset you. Secondly, I need to get this off my chest as well. Secondly, again, all the views you're about to hear today, I have to say this because people don't understand it, yeah? People don't understand this. I'm going to have to say this, right? All the views you're about to hear today are from me and from me only, and the thoughts of me and me only, yeah? That is all it is. I've not been influenced by anyone. I'm not listening to any rival. I'm not listening to any other Liverpool fan. I'm not listening to people on Twitter. I'm not listening to anyone like that, yeah? These thoughts are mine and mine only. We don't have to agree. We can disagree if you want. That don't matter. At the end of the day, this is just Jamie Phillips talking to you because, you know, I mean, I have to say all this, guys, because if you don't say this sort of thing, people get upset and go, you're doing it to the clickbait. You're doing it for the money. I couldn't give a shit about the money, but big up Javid for the super chat while I say that. Big up my friends again. At this rate, we're going to lose 15 league games. Big up to you, my man. I have to say all this stuff, yeah, because people don't believe it. People hate you, right? I've said this time and time again already on Twitter today. I've said this on Twitter. I had to tweet this because I can't believe I have to tweet this, but I did. My views are my views only. At this moment in time, I want Arne Slot out of my football club. Now, does that make me a bad man? Does that make me a terrible Liverpool fan? I don't think it does. But I keep telling this to people. If you've got a different view, if you've got a different think and philosophy on Liverpool Football Club more than me, and you're happy for him to stay, guess what? I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with anybody who thinks differently to me. If you're Arne Slot in, right, I'm not going to argue with you about it because that's the way you want to support the football club and that's the way you believe it and that's what you deep down think, right? I deep down think that Arne Slot's a cunt, right? That's what I deep down think, right? Personally, yeah? That's what I feel. Now, you don't have to agree with me, but guess what? I don't give a fucking shit anymore. I'm getting sick and tired of all the bullshit. You know, yeah, it's just, I'm going to have my say and my say only. If you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it. But I don't have to argue about it. You know, I'm not going to sit here and argue with someone who says, look, Slot has to stay in. Slot's the guy. He's the man. He's going to stay at our football club. I believe he'll get it right and everything will work. That's fine. Okay, that's the way you feel about it. Good for you. I'm not going to argue it, man. Big HIV with the super again, man. Some big Liverpool accounts are blaming VAR for the losses, lol. Look, we'll get into it all, man. We're going to get into all that, man. We'll go get into all that. First, let me talk to you about the wonderful world of Twitter. It's story time, guys. It's story time on Liverpool Chats TV, and we're going to tell a few bedtime stories tonight. Is everyone interested in some bedtime stories? because we can do that here on the channel. You know, again, this is what we do. So we're going to do some bedtime stories on the channel tonight, and this should be fun, man. This should be fun. So let me find these bedtime stories. So I tweeted today, guys. Wonderful world of Twitter. I tweeted today. I'm slot out. This is what I tweeted. I'm slot out, but I'm not going to argue with anyone who feels differently. We are all allowed to support the club as we see fit. It's my personal view, and that is all. Right? I think that's quite a good tweet. It's me putting myself out there saying, I'm standing up on my own, saying I'm done with this manager. This is my feelings about it. This is how I view my football club right now. But I'm not going to argue with anyone. I'm not going to argue with anyone if they think differently, yeah? Yeah, so I've got a lot of really nice tweets, yeah, as you do. Some people disagree. Even the disagreeing tweets are, you know, are fine. Are fine. I got a tweet saying, we won the league last year, you fucking blurt. You are what's wrong with this fan base. 3 losses, I want him gone. Imagine following the club since 88, absolute shambles. I'm surprised at you. Right, and, you know, I like the guy who tweeted me. We're friends, you know, he's a good guy. Right? But again, I said in my tweet, it's my personal view, and I'm not going to argue against people that have a different opinion to me because it's all good. We support the club. But straight away, they're arguing with me because I'm not supporting the club the right way. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And look, it's more than 3 losses, by the way. It's 8 losses in all competitions this season alone. I'm just saying. He replied to me saying, remember Souness? Do you remember Hodgson? We're in transition and all this sort of stuff. I wanted Souness out, by the way. I wanted Hodgson out, so I don't get this. We was in transition under Souness and Hodgson as well. If it's your transition, would you want him out? You're calling for the gaffer's head after winning a league. Just get the fuck off and don't support us. Best if you hate us, or at worst. So apparently I'm not a real fan. Apparently I'm not a real fan. I'm not a real fan of this football club. I'm not a real fan. Remember Souness? Do you remember Hodgson? Yeah, I do. I wanted them both sacked because they were terrible. We are in transition. That came a year later. Yeah, we was in transition with Souness and Hodgson as well. If this is the last year's transition, would you want him out? You're calling for a gaffer's head after winning a league. Just get the fuck out. Just get the fuck off and don't support us. At our best, if you hate us, at our worst. When did I say I hate Liverpool? When the fuck did I say I hated Liverpool? When did I say I hated Liverpool? Can anyone tell me when I said I hated Liverpool in my original tweet? Again, my original tweet was this that I got replied to. I'm slot out, but I'm not going to argue with anyone who feels differently. We are all allowed to support the club as we see fit. It's my personal view, and that is all it is. Right? That is a nice tweet, if you ask me. That's a nice tweet, if you ask me, and then I get abused for it. Do I remember Hodgson and Souness? Yeah, they were fucking shit, and I wanted them both sacked. I mean, what are we doing here? Well, look, what are we doing here? Guess what? I want all managers sacked if they're not doing their job. I don't care how good they are. I mean, fucking hell. We have lost more games in 2025 than Manchester United. Let that sink in. We have lost more games in 2025 than Manchester United. But do you know what I get told? Here's what I get told. Circumstances. 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 So some circumstances, we lost a couple of games after we won the league. Okay, I hear it. What about circumstances for Man United's losses? Where's the circumstances of Man United's losses? Do we have to go to Man United now and see they had like 8 injuries in their first 11 and they couldn't win games of football properly? Does that count as a circumstance? What are the circumstances? How do we look at wins and losses now? I've never seen anything like it. I don't understand this. I don't understand this loss thing. Why are we the only club where there's got to be circumstances about a loss? We are the only football club that argue about circumstances about losing games of football. You either win or you lose. It's a results business. They don't care how you won. They don't care how you lost. That's all that matters in football, man. I don't get it. I think we've lost 16 or 17 games in 2025. 16 or 17 games in 2025. Is that good enough? Like, I ask you guys in the chat right now, right? You don't all have to be Liverpool fans here, but if you are all Liverpool fans, I'll ask you guys in the chat, if you're a Liverpool fan right now, do you think it's okay for Liverpool Football Club to lose 16 games in a calendar year? And let's get this right, guys. The calendar year's not even finished yet. We're only in November. We've got all of November and December to go yet. Yeah, is it okay for Liverpool Football Club to lose almost 17 games in a calendar year? United have lost less than us in a calendar year. And we take the piss out of United. I know some people say 15, some people say 16. I think I'm probably counting the Community Shield, right? So that makes it 16. We take the piss out of Man United. Every team in the Premier League fan base, all fan bases in the Premier League. Look, we all watch football YouTube. We all know what we're doing here. Let's not pretend. We all watch football YouTube. We watch Liverpool YouTube, Man United YouTube, Arsenal YouTube, Rival YouTube. We laugh. We take the piss. Everyone does it, right? Every football fan base in this league has taken the piss out of Man United for almost 18 months now because how dog shit they are. How dog shit they are. We have lost more games in a calendar year than the dog shit team that every fan base in the Premier League takes a piss out of. I don't get it. I don't know if I've got more. I don't know if I'm just holding my club to a higher standard than I should. Should I hold Liverpool to this high standard? Should I be holding Liverpool to the standard I think they should be held at? Or should I be looking at Liverpool like a mid-table team, an underdog side? Is that how I should be looking at Liverpool right now? Should I be looking at Liverpool in the gaze that they're not actually that big of a football club? Because if I'm looking at Liverpool like that, then 15 losses in a calendar year is perfectly fine. Losing 8 games in all competitions this season, no matter what, is perfectly fine. Am I overreacting? Like, honestly, have I got to look at Liverpool Football Club there like they're a mid-table team? Is that what we got to do? Because if we are looking at Liverpool Football Club as not really a big side, right? We're looking. Let's do it this way, yeah. For everyone who says I'm overreacting, right? Okay, I'll give you my side of things. If I'm overreacting, if you don't think Liverpool's a big side, that's fine. Right, let's do this. You don't think Liverpool's a big side. You don't think Liverpool is a giant team of European football, yeah? And we're like this plucky underdog. So if Liverpool are not this giant team and this plucky underdog that wins trophies every so often, wins the leagues every so often when they get it right, losing 15 games in a calendar year is perfectly fine then. That's perfectly fine. If you're going down that route, if you're going down the gaze of that scenario, right? But I don't look at Liverpool Football Club like that. I can't. We're the most successful club in English football history. We are one of the biggest clubs in the planet. You know? So I look at it like it's a disgrace. I look at it as a disgrace. Because maybe I look at Liverpool, maybe I look at Liverpool a different kind of way to some other people do. Maybe I hold Liverpool Football Club maybe a bit of a higher standard than other people do. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm putting Liverpool in such a high bracket, I expect them to be that kind of club. Maybe I should just start being like a lot of these online fans and think 12 losses, 15 losses in a calendar year is perfectly all right. 8 losses in all competitions, 8 losses in all competitions this season is perfectly right. Throwing away a League Cup game because apparently you have bigger fish to fry is perfectly all right. Maybe I should just think like that. Maybe I just think like that. If Sam Allardyce was our manager, I'm going to tell everyone in chat right now, if Sam Allardyce was Liverpool manager right now, and we lost this amount of football games where we played this kind of football, would anyone in this Liverpool fan base want Sam Allardyce still to be at Liverpool? So Sam Allardyce went and won the league the first season after Klopp. He just used Klopp's tactics, went and won the league, yeah? Had an amazing Mo Salah in world-class form, won the Premier League, all credit to him, right? Then the following season, lost 8 in a row, not 8 in a row, 8 in all competitions, lost 15 games in a calendar year, and the calendar year is not even finished yet. Would anyone want him still at the football club? Probably not. But I think Arne Slot has got a lot of people like Arne Slot, and they want to give him a chance. I hear it. I get it. Our win percentage is bad. Our loss percentage is bad. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm just over emotional about all this stuff. Yeah, maybe I hold the football club in a higher standard. Maybe I just do. I don't know. Maybe there's people that hold, others. I obviously see Liverpool as a bigger team than a lot of other fans in this fan base. It's as simple as that. I obviously see Liverpool as a bigger team than a lot of other people in this fan base. It's as simple as that. I must just do. At the beginning of this season, I thought we'd walk this league. I thought we'd walk it. I gave Arne Slot all the praise in the world last year. And he deserved the praise then. This is another thing people don't realise, yeah? Last season was last season. Yeah? Last season was last season. And he deserved his praise last season. And I'll never forget that. He helped us win number 20, equal Man United's league title run. I never forget that. He'll always be remembered by me for that. But that was last season. It's not what you've done for me yesterday. It's what you're doing for me today. I don't care if people find that a bit harsh or find that a bit over the top. But for me, that's just what it is. I don't care what you did for me yesterday, what you're doing with me for today. Maybe this is the reason Liverpool have only won 2 leagues in 35 years. Maybe this is the reason. Maybe that's the reason. We don't win enough as the size of our football club. It's because we're so easily taken the piss out of. Maybe that. Maybe we're too soft. Big out the sporting journey. All good, man. I just... maybe that's you know. I just don't. I don't understand. I don't get what's going on. I really don't. And people will bring up the Shankly quotes, which are fake quotes, and that was in the fucking 60s. It's 2025. I am sick of seeing quotes from the 50s, 60s, and 70s when you have anything bad to say about Liverpool Football Club. Oh, remember, if you're not with us, you're against us, and all this bullshit. I'm sick of it. It's 2025. Like, we have got to start living in the present sometimes. Yes, we talk about our history, and rightly so. We've got a phenomenal history, which is why I put Liverpool where I put them in my eyes, yeah? Simple as that. That's why I do what I do. This is why I talk the way I talk. Because I just see Liverpool as the biggest club in the world. I do. Now, people might not. And by the look of a lot of Liverpool fans online, they don't either. Because they're all right with 15 losses in 12 months. They're all right with 8 losses in a season. They're all right with 5 losses in the Premier League, and it's not even the end of November. People are all right with it. Let's live in the modern era. We live in the modern era. We've got to move on with reality. We're Liverpool Football Club. And this should mean more to a lot of people. But I don't think it does. I don't know if people actually think like I do. And again, I'm not going to argue with them. Because I'm sick of arguing with people about stuff. I'm sick of arguing about Myth Football Club that I love to other people that think differently to me. And I'm the prick. I'm apparently the prick. So if I'm the prick, I'm the prick. It is what it is, yeah? I'm the prick. Fine, I'll be the prick, man. If Liverpool turn this round and they have a great end to the season, and then next season they go on to be this amazing Liverpool team under Arne Slot, fine. I'll have to hold it for the rest of my life, won't I? In front of people on YouTube and on Twitter and stuff like that. And they go, I told you so. Good. Tell me so. I'll have to hold it, yeah. But right now I'm not happy. Because I live in the present. I'm not living in 1975. I'm living in 2025. And in 2025 right now, Liverpool are fucking shit. I'm living today's life, today's society, today's football. I'm sorry I can't live any other way. You know what I mean? I'm sorry that I can't live any other way. The football club means more to me than people might realise. I think people realise how much this club means to me. I keep saying this. My kids are the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, yeah? The football club is right up there as well. I ain't going to lie. This club means everything to me. I was on honeymoon with my wife, yeah? And I palmed her off to watch the Liverpool-Blackpool game. Think about it like that. I was on honeymoon with my wife in the Caribbean, right? Doing things you should do on honeymoon, let's be fair here, right? I palmed her off to watch Liverpool-Blackpool. And guess what? Blackpool lost that. Blackpool beat us that game, right? That's how much this club means to me, yeah? I was on honeymoon in the Caribbean. I should be doing what honeymooners do. But I went, no, I've got to watch the Liverpool-Blackpool game. It's important. It's what this game means to me. It's what this team means to me. And I hold it in high regard. So I get like this. This is how I get. Look, again, I'm not going to argue at people, right, I'm not going to have a go at people. Like, I'm not going to argue with them, right? If there's fans out there who they see there's a little bit of problem, right? They see there's an issue. They're not blind to it, but they believe Slot's the right guy. They believe Slot will get it right. And in time, it will change. And we just got to ride out this season. This is going to be a poor season. Next season is going to get bang on. Okay, fair enough. Is that if that's how you feel, if that's how you believe will happen, if that's what you believe will happen, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with it because there's no point. Because again, you believe that's what's going to happen, and I believe we're fucking shit. Again, also, what's the proof that Slot gets it right next season? Can anyone tell me that? Where is the proof Slot will get it right next season? Is there proof of this? Is he this coaching genius that we think he is? Because a lot of people seem to do. I'm going to call it right out night. Now, I've had a fucking enough. Right? All the big accounts like Red Men TV and stuff like that coming at me, quoting my tweets, saying I'm not a real fan. It's people like you and stuff like that. You're the biggest fucking show. Yeah? You're meant to be for us. She's not good enough. It's not good enough. Where's the proof? Ten Hag finished in the top 4, won trophies, then had a bit of a bad time, got the sack. But they kept with him. Didn't work. Arne Slot won the league last year, and again, I'm always going to be grateful for Arne Slot winning the league last year. Always will be. No matter what anyone says, no matter what I'm saying right now, no matter what I'm saying about the situation right now, again, I will say this, I appreciate him winning number 20 for us. And I'll always remember that, like I remember all the other managers winning trophies and European Cups. Their managers are rightly remembered. But guess what? They didn't all stay forever. Eventually, it went wrong for them. Things moved on, yeah? And it went wrong, move them on, get a new person in, goes wrong, move them on, get a new person in. No matter if you win stuff, lose stuff, whatever it is, yeah? No, I don't expect Liverpool to win the league every single year because I know that's an impossibility. Again, in the past, if we live in the past, Liverpool didn't win it every single year. Yeah, there's going to be years they didn't win it. But I want us to compete a little bit more than what we're doing now. I'd like to see Liverpool playing well and performing at a high level, right? That's what I want to see. Even if we lost a game of football, if we performed at a high level and it was a quality game of football and you just watched a beautiful game, you can't really moan about it because you just watched a beautiful game of football. You watched 2 Titans going at it. Unfortunately, your team lost, the other team won. I can't really moan about it, yeah? I'll be all right, fair enough. Shit happens, is what it is. You lose the league by a couple because you lost a couple of losses and you lost the league. But your performance is a high level and you see something for next season. Because your level was so high, you can go, fuck me, next season we'll be all right. We'll be back next season because the level was still there. We just got unlucky. But the level was still there. Our level's in the toilet. Right now, our level's in the toilet. Do you know, from the grace of God, the only thing that's working for us right now is that this league is shit. Liverpool have lost 5 Premier League games, yeah? If we won today, we would have gone second. If Liverpool won today, we would have gone second with 4 Premier League losses in November. That shouldn't be the case. This league is toilet. And it's lucky for us that this league is toilet because we'd be probably mid-table if it wasn't. Again, I just hold the stuff in higher standards, man. Do I apologise for holding my club in a higher standard? I don't know. Should I apologise for that? I don't know. BHJ says, basically, these bums are fine with losing. And another super as well said Madrid fired a manager after winning the Champions League. Yeah, the biggest club in world football. The biggest, most successful club in world football hires and fires managers all the time, even if they're successful. Even if they're successful. They hire and fire managers all the time. They are the most successful club in European football. Do Madrid fans care? No, because they demand the best. And they don't care who's the manager. If it ain't working, then yeah, they let them go, man. Because they want to move in. They want to move on. I want to be a huge club. I want things to start working for me as a huge club. Our fixture list after the international break, we got some on paper should be 7 wins out of 7. 7 wins out of 7. Let me tell you who we got after the international break. Let me tell you who we got after the international break. So after the international break, we got Nottingham Forest at home. Should be a win. We got PSV at home. Should be a win. We got West Ham away. Should be a win. We got Sunderland at home. Because it's at home, it should be a win. We got Leeds away. Should be a win. We got Inter away. It's going to be a hard game. We got Brighton at home. Should be a win. And then that brings us to the 20th of December when we play Tottenham. In theory, Liverpool should, after the international duty on the 22nd of November, at home at 3 o'clock on a Saturday, Liverpool should be not beating Nottingham Forest. Then our second Premier League game is going to be on the 30th of November, which is against West Ham away. On paper, Liverpool should win that game. That should be 6 points. Then we're at home to Sunderland. Should be another win. That should be 9 points. These should be 5 to 6 or 7 wins after the international break. We can't afford to lose one game. This is what I don't understand. People think this, yeah? Liverpool can't lose one game after that game in that next 6 or 7 matches. We can't even draw games. Can't even draw games. And that's why I'm fuming today, guys. Guys, this is why I'm fuming. Because if we beat Man City today, look at that run of games we've got coming up. We're right back in the title picture with that 4 or 5 point gap, keeping hold of Everton. Keeping close eye to Arsenal at top of the league, keeping 4 or 5 points just behind Arsenal till March and April time over the Christmas period. You know, keeping in touch. That's why I'm so angry, guys. That's why I'm fucking fuming. Because this game against City was so big because them fixtures we got coming up. Again, I say, we got Forest at home, West Ham away, Sunderland at home, Leeds away, and Brighton at home. They're our next 4 or 5 Premier League games. And if we beat Man City today, I think possibly win 3 out of them 4 Premier League games and you're straight back up there. You're knocking on Arsenal's door. Arsenal got hard games, guys. Arsenal come back after the international break and play a North London derby. Then they're away to Chelsea, who are third at the moment. Chelsea out of nowhere, third in the league. So Arsenal got some hard fixtures coming up, right? But it don't matter now because it looks like City are going to be their only threat. It's like City are looking at them fixtures now. City are going, whee! Arsenal got that North London derby coming up after the international break. They drop points there and we win our game. Knocking on the door. Then there's us like, let us in. That's why I'm pissed off. That's why I'm angry. I don't get why no one else is. This is my thing on it all. I don't get why everyone's not pissed off and angry right now. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game for what it was, yeah? The game was shit. The game was crap. I don't even actually think Man City was that good. I honestly don't. I think their best player on the day was obviously Doku. But I don't think Man City was actually that good either. And they won 3-0 comfortably. I don't think they were great. It was a terrible game of football. In fact, it was fucking boring. And if I weren't doing the watch along, I would have probably fell asleep. Then there's the VAR decisions, yeah? Then there's the VAR decisions. Yes, it should have been a goal from Virgil. It should have been. Right? Stupid VAR is what it is, yeah? It's corrupt. We know it is. It's shit. Right? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because we're crap. Because we're shit. Big up my man Cal in the chat, as always. Cal, if you want to jump on, just let me know. Yeah. The penalty. Yeah, let's talk about the penalty situation. Kanate again. Dog shit. Every time I go and praise Kanate, like last week I praised Kanate. I went on videos and went, I got it wrong about Kanate. He's a diamond of a player. He's been playing well in the last few weeks. He's been bailing Virgil out. I'll give him all the credit in the world, yeah? And then Kanate puts in the performance of a terrorist. It was terrible. And so did Virgil. Virgil van Dijk with a lazy leg. What's that about? Lazy. Terrorist defending. Be up, Cal. Terrorist defending. Lazy bullshit. Absolute lazy bullshit, man. I get sick and tired of it, man. I get so pissed off with this shit, man. I get so pissed off of it. You know, for that penalty, Conor Bradley was doing fine. He was seeing the ball out for a goal kick, yeah? He did actually good defending. Kanate comes along and goes, no. I need to kick the ball off your shins, man, and get in your way. Then Marmadash accidentally catches him, penalty. I don't think there was much contact. I don't think it was a penalty particularly. But he saved it anyway, so it didn't matter, right? Virgil van Dijk today was a disgrace. Again, I've heard Virgil van Dijk's comments today, pretty much blaming everything else apart from his own performance. Fucked me off. Fucked me right off. Stand up and be a captain. Stand up and be a captain, man. And say it how it is. You fucked up. You're fucking lazy aura defending fucked up. Blames everything else but himself, man. How can you defend? You've got a minute left to half time. A minute left to half time. And he stands there and just puts out a lazy leg. Do you know how lazy defending that is? Do you know how terrible that is? That defending's beyond a joke. It's terrible. I was getting on to Kanate all game, but I'm not letting Virgil off just because he's called Virgil van Dijk. Do you know what I mean? I'm going at him as well. Simple. Robbo letting someone cross the ball. You know, just letting somebody cross the ball, no problem. Yeah, let him just cross it. It's not an issue. Just cross the ball. You know, no closing down. Kanate basically doesn't jump. He's Kanate's defending for a cross. Fucking have a seizure on a fucking... Oh, what's he doing? Jump! Centre back, jump! Fucking useless. Useless. Virgil van Dijk, aura defending. I don't need to defend no more because I smell beautiful and I just put people off my aura. My aura just puts people off now. Can you smell? What's that? That's my aura. No, it ain't Virgil. It's bullshit. Defend properly, man. Defend properly. What's happening to Virgil? Aura defending, wafting it off. Oh, aura defending, it's beautiful. Look at my aura. Look at my glow. Look at my glow, my slicked hair. How beautiful I am. I'm 6'5", I'm a god. Look at me. No! Defend properly, Virgil. What the fuck has happened to him? What has literally happened to him? Literally. What has happened to the guy? I'm going up, mate. Look, I'm not fucking around today. You know, if people are playing shit, I'm letting you know, man. I don't care what their name is. I don't care how good for us they've been in the past. They're all getting it. You know, I'm not just going to blame Canate today. Usually I do. I let Virgil get away with it, right? Not today, man. Not today. Not with that aura shit. Not with that aura shit he fucking throwing around. It's just, I can't believe he defended like that. You've got Nico Gonzalez. I don't know how many goals Nico Gonzalez scores from 25 yards out. Yeah? No idea. No idea how many goals he scored from 25 yards out. I don't know if Nico Gonzalez has ever scored a goal from 25 yards out. But they just stand there, man. He just stands there. Just stands there and goes, lazy leg of a minute ago. Where he should just, do you know what Virgil should be doing? Pressing Gonzalez. Yeah? Press him. Throw yourself at him. Yeah? Go and do that. He's about, you see his legs being pulled back. I saw Gonzalez's leg being pulled back from an aeroplane window. Right? If I can see Gonzalez pulling his leg back from an aeroplane window to have a fucking 25-yard shot, Virgil should have been able to see it on pitch side. And gone and, you know what? Fucking ran at him. Engage it. Engage it. Let's not do that. That's aura defending. They can't shoot past me. I am Virgil van Dijk. I am Virgil van Dijk, the one and only, the aura farming centre-back. Smell my aura. Oh, yes, pouring off me. He won't shoot from 25 yards. Don't worry about it, guys. Everyone just stand here. Don't worry about it. Nico Gonzalez can't shoot and get past Virgil from 25 yards out. And if he does, I'll just stick out a little leg. He'll probably go in, but it's all right. Aura. Cunt. That's what it is. Fucking cunt. Simple as that. Simple as that. Get your fucking perfume get your new aftershave at Christmas, guys. Aura by Virgil van Dijk. Smell like a cunt. Fucking sick of it, man. Sick of it. I'm just telling my own truths today, man. I'm just saying home truths. There's no point lying about stuff. Yeah, we all watched the game. You know, I'm saying, like, there's no, like, I defend Virgil quite a lot. Yeah, I defend Virgil quite a lot. I have defended Virgil quite a lot. I can't defend him today. I can't defend that. I can't defend what he played like today. I can't defend, you know, Canate today. I can't big up Nick in the chat. Much love, man. I can't praise. What am I going to praise him about? You know, you got Robbo not defending a left back for a cross. God, like, you know, Nunes has got the ball on the far right hand side, yeah. And Robbo's just standing there, right? I don't know what Robbo is thinking. He's probably thinking, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Am I going to have the shepherd's pie or the lamb chops? I wonder what the wife's got in the freezer. I saw some lamb chops in the fridge. She was defrosting them. Maybe that's what I'm going for dinner tonight. It's scabby the lamb chops. Shall I have one or two? I'm a bit hungry today, you know. I'm a bit hungry. Oh, shit, across! Oh, I'm too late. What's that, Robbo? That's Robbo's defending at right back and left back today. Fucking it's just pointless defending. Like, what is the point? What, like, it's just shit. I mean, them lamb chops better be fucking good. I know that. It's just Mo Salah, man. Mo Salah today. Mo Salah dribbles with the ball like a one-legged 5-year-old. I'm telling you. That's how Mo Salah dribbles with the ball now. He used to be good at it. Mo Salah now dribbles like a one-legged 5-year-old. And I can't be doing it anymore. He's a disgrace. He goes to sir. I can't be doing it no more. Get your afro back. Someone give me a throwback. I need to see a wet-haired Mo Salah who used to look like a drampoodle because he could dribble. This Mo Salah, and I've got the fade now. I have the fade. Look how beautiful I am. I'm on GQ magazine with my 8 abs out, and I dribble like a 5-year-old with one leg. Yeah, I'm sick of it, man. I can't be doing it anymore. It's fucking doing my head in. You've got Cal in here as well. I need to have a break for 2 seconds.
Yeah. How you doing, Joe?
I'm going off a bit low.
Shall I tell you what? I said this to Matt after we finished filming, and I said it to Mons as well. I'm obviously extremely annoyed and frustrated and angry, but I feel like I've already had my crash out this season. Like that Brentford.
It now.
Yeah, I know. You know, I've been through this. That's what I'm saying. I've been through this. My crash out was after the Brentford game. So I feel like I got pretty much all of it out of my system. So what you and Matt and Mons all going through now, I've been here.
Cal, I can't even get an erection right now.
That's crazy.
Because of this manager. It's all going to my heart, man. It's no blood there. The blood from my waist down has disappeared.
That's crazy.
Right?
I mean, I'm still good in that department.
No, it's gone, man. I can't even do it. Like, it's flopped. It's
touch
like
wood,
that.
I'm still going to be all right.
It's like Mo Salah's dribbling right now. It's shit.
Okay.
Right? It's not working. All the blood is literally from my gut to my heart. That's where the blood is right now.
Fairs.
And that's on them. It's fucking manager. I ain't finished yet. I'm fucked out.
Touch wood. I'm still all right in that department. Pun intended. No pun intended. However you want to take it. I kept on saying this over the last few weeks. I'm not angry. I'm not even upset with anyone who's still slot in. My whole thing was, don't get annoyed. In fact, I don't even mind you getting annoyed with me, but don't throw accusations my way that I am slot out. I'm fine having a difference of opinion to you guys.
Nothing there.
But this notion that, and it's been me, you, and Mons have pretty much taken most of the brunt of this. And it's been so many different titles have been branded at us, whether it be directly from Hammers and Tom Little. Big up to them too, because at least they've done it directly.
Yeah.
And then there's been a lot of indirects who I'm not even gonna give credence to
now.
No, I'm not even gonna. I
got a tweet. Have you seen my tweet today?
No, I haven't.
So
I'll be
put
honest,
this tweet
I've stayed
out.
off Twitter.
Right, I put a gentle tweet out. Right, I'm not aggressive, you know that, right? Well, sometimes, right? So I put a gentle tweet out. So I thought it was a good tweet, right? I just put my views out there, right? But I wasn't pushing my views on anybody else. So I put out, I'm slot out, but I'm not going to argue with anyone who feels differently. We're all allowed to support the club as we see fit. It's my personal view, and that's all it is, right? I think that's quite a nice letting you know how I feel, but I'm not fighting anyone about it, yeah?
By the way, Mike Das is also fuming as well.
Yeah, I know Mike is. Mike's been fuming since he was born, though, so we've got to be careful with Mike. And then I got a tweet. I got a lot of mixed tweets, yeah, but nothing was very aggressive. But this one was. He won a league last year, you fucking blurt. You are what's wrong with this fan base. 3 losses. He only said 3 losses. I want him gone. Imagine following a club since 88. Absolute shambles. I'm surprised at you. Then he keeps going. Remember Souness? Do you remember Hodgson? We are in transition. That came a year later. If this is what yours transition would, you'd want him out. You're calling for a gaffer after winning the league. Just get the fuck out of and don't support us at our best if you hate us at our worst. Where did I say I hated us?
No, this is the problem, Jay. People mistake being a Liverpool fan with being a player or manager fan.
Yeah.
That's the difference, Jay.
And I hold this club so, like you, Cal, you're quite similar to me.
High standards.
I hold this club to the highest of standards.
Yeah, high standards.
So I said this earlier on. If there's fans out there who are fine with the amount of losses we had and the performance we're having, you obviously hold the club as not a big club, as not this ginormous football club, because ginormous football clubs, they don't stand for this.
Yeah,
they don't stand for it. But if you think Liverpool are maybe just a good club that wins trophies every now and then, maybe wins the odd league here and there, then 15 losses in a calendar year, you're fine with. I get it. That's fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely go for it. That's absolutely fine. But I see Liverpool as a juggernaut of football. So because I see Liverpool as a juggernaut of football, 15 losses in a calendar year, which is more than Man United, by the way, is disgusting. And then you get the thing, context. Losses are now in context. Only this football club. It drives me mad, Cal. And again, I'm not arguing with these people. I don't argue with it. Everyone's allowed to believe in their own beliefs. Yeah, I love James Redmond. I know a lot of people don't in the chat, but I love James Redmond. He's a good friend of ours, right? Yeah. But his beliefs are his beliefs. But we don't. James wouldn't have a go at me and my beliefs, and I wouldn't have a go at him with his beliefs. But we all support the same thing and have the same goal. You know, I just don't get it, man. Cal, I'm lost. I don't understand where we are with standards of our football club right now.
Because everyone's just happy just taking part, Jay. I've said this a long, long time now.
Is that why we're 2-35?
Yeah. I hate to say it, Jay. I hate to say it. Yeah, it is. It is.
I mean, it's a sad case if that's. Cal's taking notes.
No, I'm working something through for you here, Jay. 1, 2,
go on, man.
3.
No, go for it, man.
All right, so I'm going to show you something. So hold on. 1.
You know, Real Madrid, the biggest club in the world.
3, 4.
Sack and fire managers all the time. Didn't Fabio Capello get the sack for winning a double?
When did Hodgson get sacked? What game was it?
See, I can't remember now. I have no idea.
All right, just for context, OJ. So we've played 11 league games so far this season, yeah? We've won 6 and lost 5. So we've got 18 points. 2010-2011 season, if I'm not mistaken, was when Hodgson was in charge. Our first 11 games, we won 4, drew 3, and lost 4.
Yes.
And we had a total of 15 points. We are 3 points better off than we were in 2010-2011 season.
Wow. And this shows how bad the league is, because weren't we like 16th?
Something like that.
And we're 8th.
Not just that, Jay. I think everyone
would
unanimously agree that might be the worst Liverpool squad we had in the last 20 years, maybe.
Yeah. It was awful. It's dead.
2011 season.
It was dead.
We are 3 points worse off than we are when we believe we have the best squad we've ever had in the Premier League era. That's just one. I want to go back to... This is where I'm going to start cooking, Jay, because I'm really going to start going at people if they really start getting on to me this week. So 22-23 season, that was the season where a lot of fans started with him. I'm gonna break down some of the results
Yeah, go for it, man.
that season. Let me see if I can find it.
So Roy Hodgson, first ever lineup for Liverpool was Skirtle, Kyriakos, Aga, Kelly, Lucas, Spearing, Anquilani, Amu, Jokovic, and Ngog.
Crazy.
And that squad is 3 points worse off than this team that's got world-class players in it.
So we lost to Wolves in the 22-23 season 3-0.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tom. It was after this game, if I'm not mistaken, that he said it's time for Klopp to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Each entitled to their own opinion. I'm trying to figure out what game week that was.
I'm not quite sure.
Let me see if I can find out.
Big up Bunt becoming a member, by the way. Much love, man.
What game week was that?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Am I still there?
I'm trying to find out what game week that was. It was
the Wolves game. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was early in the new year, I think.
I know it's definitely February, but it's not giving me the game week.
It was COVID, wasn't it? There was no fans, was it?
No. This was 2023.
Was it 23?
Yeah.
2023. It's not even that long ago, is it?
But to put in context, that season, from our first 11 games, we got 3 wins, 4 draws, and 2 losses.
Yeah.
Now you remember, Nunes got sent off in, I think it might have been the second game of the season against Crystal Palace and went down.
Oh, yeah. Nunes' first season.
22-23. We can all agree again that squad wasn't as good as this one.
Right.
So first 11 games, we won 3, 4 draws, and 2 losses. No, yeah, 3. That doesn't work out, right? It's not enough numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What was it 2023, did you say?
Yeah, 22-23 season. So 1, 2, 3, 4 draws. 1, 2, 3 losses.
So that game, what the Wolves game would have been. Stay with us, people. Stay with us. That was the 4th of February, wasn't it? 23.
Yeah. Okay. So this one's messed up a little bit.
Yeah, that was the 4th of February.
So in the first 11 games, we had won 4 games.
Yeah.
Lost 3. And drawn 4.
Yeah, I can go to it now.
No, that's still not enough.
So what is it? 11 games in?
5, 6, yeah.
So Liverpool was sitting 11 games in 22-23 season. We're 8th in the league, 9 games played because we had a game in hand. We won 3, lost 4, drew 2. Drew 4, lost 2. Conceded 12, scored 21 at 13 points.
In the first 11 games, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
we had quite a lot of games in hand.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you had 3 losses in the first 11, 4 draws, and
4 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses.
Yeah. But that still only makes 10 though.
Yeah, because we had a game in hand over everyone else.
I'm actually trying to work out our actual first 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. Either way, Jay, the form of those seasons and the form of this season is very similar.
Yeah.
People wanted Hodgson gone when Hodgson hadn't even built a team.
Yeah.
Some people wanted Klopp gone And Klopp had delivered stuff. So
Well,
why is it?
everyone-
Why is it that it's such a crazy thing for us to question this manager?
It's because he's got that league win, ain't he? That's basically what everyone tells you. He won the league last year.
Okay. Didn't Di
Which-
Matteo win the Champions League for Chelsea?
Yeah, look,
Didn't Carlo Ancelotti win the double for Chelsea?
yeah, I saw Fabio Capello win a double and get sacked by Real Madrid. You know,
If I'm not mistaken, didn't Kenny Dalglish win a League Cup and get to the final of the FA Cup? And he was
FSG sacked him. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Steve Clark goes on about saying that he believes him and Kenny Dalglish are on the right path as well. A lot of people didn't want Kenny Dalglish sacked.
Mad
But
that, isn't
FSG
it?
sacked him at the end of the season. I just hold my club in such a high regard. So for people that having a go at myself and you and people like that, it's because we hold the team in such a high regard. Now, is it our fault? I don't know. Is it our fault we hold the team in such high regard that we consider 8 losses in a season and it's not even the end of November yet as quite bad? 15 in all competitions. But you know what as well, Cal?
We've lost more games than Man United this calendar year, by the way.
And that's terrible. But again, people have told me I've got to use context in them losses. But I go back and say, can we use context in Man United's losses when they had like 8 injuries and not enough first-team players and stuff like that?
Oh, careful, Jamie.
Are you allowed to use that in context as well? So
context only works one way. Suit the narrative.
It's just we lost a cup final. Do you know what's pissing me off as well? He threw away a cup a week ago.
Yeah,
he threw away a cup. We didn't even look like we could run today. How did Man City, Crystal Palace, and all these other teams have all their first teamers on the bench and go through in cups and still look fit? We give everyone the night off, but don't look fit.
Oh no! Haven't you seen what he said? Today wasn't about fitness and stuff. It was about tactics.
Well, that's him then. So he's blaming himself, yeah?
He said he didn't expect them to have so many players in the middle, so that our players became a bit overwhelmed.
It's Man City. I could have told you that yesterday. Has he watched Pep Guardiola before?
Jamie, you're asking me questions on him.
Fucking hell! It's Pep Guardiola. This is the greatest coach on earth. You react to it.
You're asking me questions that only Slot and God upstairs in heaven can answer, bro.
I don't know if God can answer it at the moment, man. I'm telling you, it's just...
Jamie, again, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm right about this whole Slot thing. I'm just sitting there saying I can't be called wrong at the moment.
No, you can't.
Anyone who's been going at me, as I said, whether it be directly or indirectly, and this is other content creators, the ones who have actually gone at me directly, I actually have a lot of respect for because they've called me out directly. The ones who have done it behind a little, indirect and all those things,
This is a good
one day we'll have conversations.
This is a good shout by Lakers. In the same interview, but yesterday, before the game, he said he's watched them like over 250 times and he watches Pep and Liverpool teams all the time. And then today, he didn't realise that's how Pep played. So, like Jeff says, that means he's a liar.
Jamie, I kept...
Is our manager a liar? Is our manager a liar? Big up Terrell Gunner in the chat. Much love to you, man.
Big up Terrell. I'm going to ask again. If so many players are playing... In fact, I'll ask you this. Is McAllister press resistant, Jay?
McAllister?
Yeah.
No.
Not really. Fantastic football. You wouldn't say he's madly press resistant, though, would you?
Not at all.
So why would you have him as the first port of...
I don't know. He's better going full. Against Madrid, he had him the furthest up.
Oh.
Against Madrid, he was the furthest up.
That's right, Jane. Who was the 2 deepest midfielders?
Szoboszlai and Gravu got legs.
There we go. So why didn't we do that today, Jay?
Fuck knows. Because he played the same 11, which I was happy about. When I saw the same 11 played, I was like, he's learned. Give him credit for that.
Very
but then he changed the tactics. So it's all right playing the same 11, but when you change the tactics, just 2 simple things is so... I don't know if people realise it, but changing Szoboszlai and McAllister's positions changed your whole outlook how your midfield plays. It's just them simple swaps. McAllister unfortunately for him, hasn't got the legs, and players just run off him quite easily in that deeper position, right? It can happen to Grav and Szoboszlai, but what they've got legs to get back and maybe make challenges or win the ball back, and redeem themselves. McAllister can't really do that because he ain't got them legs no more. But what McAllister's very good at is the final third, so get him in the attacking area to the pitch, like he did against Real Madrid. McAllister today couldn't get in the box to get a header to score a goal because he was playing the deepest. It's simple things. The 11 was correct. The way of making that 11 work was terrible. And we just didn't look like we could run. Like, we looked dead as a team. I'm sitting there thinking, this team's only played, 3 games in a row? How can they not move? Like, what is going on? Right, I'm going to get to the subs a minute because this is when I almost crashed out of my watch-along, I was doing the watch-along, big up like yourself, Cal, and I almost crashed out. I actually threw my glasses, right? We were 2-0 down, and he bought our only striker off for Gakpo and played Wirtz false 9.
Oh, no, who's alternate between Wirtz and Szoboszlai?
Yeah, can someone please tell me how that makes sense?
It doesn't.
And then when we went 3-0 down, he still didn't bring on an attacker. Then he brings on Chiesa, right, for Wirtz, right? So you got 3 wingers on the pitch now.
And then who else? And
then he brought Joe Gomez on as a replace right back. What, didn't he want to lose 4 or 5-0? I didn't get it. Now, Ekitike weren't having a good game at all, right? I get it,
nervous, Joe.
But at least he's a striker on the pitch that you can bring. Like,
you know how crazy is the chances we created when he went off, he would have probably scored both.
Yes, exactly. And also, when we was in trouble, we couldn't get the ball out of our own half. At least he would have been a point that we could have thrown the ball up to. You can't throw the ball up to Chiesa.
Or Salah.
That's not their jobs. They're wingers. They're wide players. They're not a striker that can hold it up and, maybe get a foul off a defender or something and take the pressure off the defence. That's what Ekitike is good at.
Jay,
but no, let's take him off. Let's take him off and put wingers on.
Jay, for the last week.
Diabolical.
If I show you some of the messages I've got from the last week. Oh, you're a fake fan, you're an armchair fan.
Oh, I get it all the time, man.
This, that, and the other. And all I kept on saying was, let's just get through these 3 games. And the thing is, I didn't even think we'd lose today, Jay. I thought we'd draw 2-2. But my worry was actually the Nottingham Forest game. Because I can see them employing a very low block and playing on the counter-attack. And guess what our Achilles heel is? Coming up against teams with a low block and playing on the counter-attack. We couldn't even navigate this game. Is Slot going to go to Dubai again for the holidays?
I'll tell you what.
He's going to stay here this time and actually do some work.
Because there's a rumour he was going to Ibiza. And I'm hoping that's just a rumour.
Remember last season when I said these players need to stay focused and finish out the season with as many points as possible. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because momentum's
important in football.
Yeah, momentum is professionalism is even more important. I said it today on Kopish. Professionalism is momentum and routine. Big up, Luke.
Big up, Luke.
Professionalism isn't something you can just switch on and off. It's a habit and a routine. The reason why some people are called Cristiano Ronaldo is called professional. You know why? Because from the first game of the season to the 38th game of the season, he used to play every single game as hard as the others. If he's played in the 38th game, Jay, and they've won the league, guess what? Ronaldo wants some goals.
Yeah.
Salah, we've got our very own person. The 38th game of the season, Salah wanted goals and assists. Did the manager care? No, because he showed it. Because he went Ibiza and pictures are coming out of him on the beach and by the bar and all this. The players are on holiday. The work's not done. The prize is accomplished, but the work still isn't done. If you go and I'll change it. Let's say you're a plumber and you fix the sink. You still got to tidy up the mess you've made. You can't just fix the sink and go, I'm off, see you later. Leave all your tools. No, you pack your tools down. You clean up the area that you used. You put your tools in the van. Lock the van. Make sure you get, your payment. Make sure the client's happy with the work. Then you go. You don't just bugger off after the sink's fixed. Has the sink been tested? You've still got a job to do. So, yeah, the prize was won. but we still had a job to do. We didn't do the job. So I don't want to hear anyone go, oh, but the context is we won the league. Did we lose the games? Yes or no? Yes. So, yes, we lost the games. Even if you take those games away, those 2 games or whatever it was after we won the league or whatever, we've still lost a stupid amount of games this calendar year.
Yeah, it's bad.
And that's not including the PSG game where we went out in a tie. It is ridiculous. Professionalism starts from the top. It starts from the top. He hasn't shown that. And his management has been awful this season.
No,
if I'm Frimpong or Bradley, where's my confidence when I'm seeing Szoboszlai playing? If I'm Joe Gomez, where's my confidence? If I'm Motaro Endo, where's my confidence? If I'm Robos, dare I say, where's my confidence? If I'm flipping Chiesa, where's my confidence? Ekatike's only playing because Isak got injured. Where's my confidence? If I'm Rio, where's my confidence?
I hear it.
The manager.
I'm
I'm sick of going back and forth with people on this. People are so black and white with certain things. They hear me say slot out and go, oh, you must hate him. And it's far from it. Jay, I would love nothing more than to be proven wrong. I'd have nothing more.
And if I have to hold it, I have to hold it.
Oh, bro. But here's the thing. Hold what? Liverpool are going to be winning trophies. So what were people going to say to me? Oh, you were slot out a year ago. Yeah, I was.
But at that time,
I'm on the parade now. So are you still going to speak about it? Or are you going to buy me an apple juice?
Exactly. But at that time, Cal, it doesn't mean we were wrong at the same time.
No, I know that, but Jay,
because you've got to live in the present.
I'd love to be in a year's time sitting there going, Jay, we're 6 points clear at the top of the league, and we ain't even played we played all of our hard games, and we got a couple of players coming back from suspension and injuries, and Slot's just killing it at the moment. But Jay, I can't see that at the moment.
I can't even blame you. We got nothing really to blame. I'm not.
Frimpong's the only injury we've got.
Frimpong and Alisson be back, I think.
And I'm not being funny.
But Mama's been fine.
Mama's been absolutely fine. So we can't even use the whole Alisson thing.
I feel for him for the penalty scenario because he was put in a position he shouldn't be put in.
And he saves it.
And then he saves it. So amazing save, by the way. And then I thought he was good, I had a problem with him. Ali coming in just makes it obviously a little bit better because he's Ali. And then Frimpong's the only real injury. I'm not going to bring the man's name up because it's not fair. I'm not going to talk about that. But I know some people will, which will piss me off. But this is not the reason we're losing games of football. It's just the tactics are not right. The system's not right. The shape's not right. The things he's doing is not right. Why did we go again today and pass the ball really slow when we were so direct against Real Madrid?
Because who was the first person the ball goes into in midfield, Jay?
Well, so Man City did their own work, put the pressure on Virgil and let Konate pass the ball, right? But at least
Konate's passing wasn't even that bad.
Passed the ball to, but Konate's only option was either Virgil again, or Salah down the wide area. No one made for him because, they're telling them, oh, go high up, or McAllister come in close. It's like, what is going on?
You see when Gavardio had the ball, Ruben Dias had the ball, do you see how many options they had in front of them?
Yeah, loads of options. We have no options.
Hey, why is it every team we've played so far this season pretty much can play out from our press, but when it comes to us, we struggle to play out of everyone else's press?
We can't play out of a press.
Couldn't play out of Crystal Palace's press.
We don't want to go
play out of Chelsea's press. Couldn't play out of Arsenal's press. Couldn't play out of City's press. We can't play out of any team's press.
Why the fuck can we not just play long ball like he hates playing against us? Why can't we just change things up?
He's going to play the long ball too, Jay.
Why can't he just go I don't know, try something different. Try a different sort of formation. Try something. Because this is bad. And City today, they didn't beat us by playing the way Arne moans about either. Right? No low blocks, no long balls.
They just switched up their game. They
just switched up their game and we didn't react. And he didn't react. The fact that he never brought on a sub at half time pissed me off. The fact that the first level went back on the pitch. Look, McAllister, he got eaten alive in that midfield today. Absolutely eaten alive.
I feel sorry for Szoboszlai and Wirtz as outfield players today.
Yeah, because they're just scrap feeding. That's all they're doing, scrap feeding and chasing. It's all they're doing. McAllister's today's job was to be the first line of the midfielder to get the ball off the centre backs and get the team moving. Right? That's not what he's good at. Why are we putting players in positions that's not their strengths? I don't get it. I don't know what we're doing as a football club right now at times. You know, it's just, it's crazy to me. Salah, Mo is just, he'll always be a legend at Liverpool, 250 goals. His goal scoring record is beyond phenomenal.
But we need competition for him, Joe.
But right now, he's...
Jay, I'll ask you.
Mo 2 years ago, by the way, before you go, Mo 2 years ago gets that ball what Donnarumma came out for.
No, he probably does. But here's the thing, Jay. I'll ask you. How old's Mo now?
33, isn't he?
33?
Yeah.
We'd all agree this is the most physically demanding league in the world, yeah?
Yeah.
How many other 33-year-olds playing on the wing would have been asked to play Villa, Real Madrid in this game? Back to back to back.
How many 33-year-olds wingers are there in the Premier League?
Why can't we...
Is Mo the only one?
Well, Jay, I asked. Like, I got told, why buy Shirky when you've got Florian Wirtz? I tell you why, because Shirky can play right wing. Why keep Harvey Elliott? He's not going to get game time. I tell you why, because he can cover Mo at right wing. Because he doesn't trust Chiesa. And Chiesa should have been the first sub on instead of Gakpo. And bloody hell, Kirkes stinks. Kirkes stinks.
He came on and was worse.
And you know, shout out to my barber, Vinny. Me and him were speaking, and he's like, Kirkes isn't bad, but Slot's just ruined him. He needs a full reprogram. He needs a reboot. He said he can't watch Kirkes play anymore because Slot's ruined him.
Well, you say that about Wirtz right now.
I actually think Wirtz was actually good.
Yeah, but he's not doing what Wirtz should be doing. That's the problem.
Right,
and
that's because he won't drop McAllister.
He doesn't know what to do with Wirtz. He doesn't want to play him in the midfield. It's blatantly obvious.
It's very obvious what we should have done today. Wirtz should have been in a 10. And here's the thing. I say this with hindsight because all of us were happy with the starting 11 if those were the same tactics we were.
But you're adapting the game.
So my thing is, if you're going to go for a different set of tactics, then McAllister should be starting ahead of Wirtz in the 10. And it should either be Chiesa or Gakpo. It should really be Chiesa, but we all know he hates Chiesa for whatever reason. So Gakpo is going to play. What has Chiesa done to Slot to deserve this, by the way?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like none. I don't. He just must feel that Chiesa's not physical enough for the Premier League. That's what
Gakpo is.
That's what he must think.
And Gakpo is. Gakpo's not even physical.
I know, but that's the only thing I can think of. That in his mind, he's not physical enough. I can't think of any other reason right now why Chiesa don't play. Because what's Cody giving you on that left-hand side? Nothing much. What's Mo giving you at times? Nothing much. Why? What is the one reason Chiesa don't play? It's not a fitness thing now. We know that.
It's not a fitness thing. He just played 90 minutes.
He must just think, where are you going? He must think he's just not physical enough, and that's why I don't start him, because he's always bringing him on when he thinks legs are tired and stuff like that, so the physicality won't be that much of a problem.
Makes no sense.
That is all I can think of, Cal, because otherwise I don't know.
It makes
unless he just doesn't rate him as a footballer one bit.
I don't think he rates him, Joe.
If you don't rate him as a footballer one bit, then you might as well get some other people on a bench and let him go. Like with Wirtz now, it's very obvious to me. He believes his best midfield three is McAllister, Bosley, Gravenberch. He's got a thing with McAllister. He loves McAllister. It's blatantly obvious. McAllister, for me, right now, if you go play this way, hasn't got the legs to play Premier League football right now. In Europe, fine. In Premier League, McAllister don't look like he's got the legs. He just gets people. And you're asking all of them to defend at the same time. You can't do that with McAllister right now. Wirtz has got more aggression about his game and he presses. So you just got to put Wirtz in there. You just got to go Graham Birch and Bosley and Wirtz in a free. You don't even need the pivot if you don't want it. Just play a free, and then do it in training and go like if one goes to the press, then someone else goes after, and then one sits. So we've always got if there's a loose ball, we've always got a spare option. Yeah. Just do that. I put Curtis Jones in there. Change Wirtz. He's paid too much money for Wirtz just to stick him out in the left wing because at the moment it feels like Wirtz is an afterthought being out in the left wing.
Jay, can I ask you a question? If everyone comes back fit from international duty, who's our midfield starting three against Nottingham Forest?
I mean, feel free to play today.
So what are we arguing about, bro?
I know.
And if we think like this, how do you think Jones and all these other players feel?
Yeah, I mean, especially Curtis. You hear Curtis in interviews when he says it's more personal to him. You know, he takes it more personally the way we're playing. So I reckon Curtis does get pissed with it. Curtis probably sits there and thinks, what's McAllister doing that I'm not right now, not to play in that position? Because I actually think we get more out of our midfield if Curtis Jones plays instead of Mac. And I love Mac, yeah, but there's something not quite right with him, yeah? I think we can all agree something's not quite right with McAllister. In the Premier League, in Europe, it's a little bit slower, a little bit more room, but for some reason in Europe, Slot plays him higher up where you're meant to play McAllister anyway. In the Premier League, he wants McAllister to be the first midfielder the ball goes into and play from there, and it's just not his game.
It's never been his game.
It's weird. Klopp did the same thing, to be fair, with McAllister. I don't know what Klopp and Slot see that we don't.
The difference with Klopp, though, is Klopp had Trent there.
Yeah, so he used him.
So McAllister wasn't always the first port. A lot of the time it was actually Trent who was tucking in, and then McAllister could push up slightly higher.
Bix might have a point. Might as well just try and put Endo in there now. It's why not? Can it get any worse? That's the thing.
Jay, I don't know. I just don't know what we're gonna do, man. I don't know what the thought process is. I don't know anything what's going on right now. But either way, it's not working, bro.
Yeah, and do you know what upsets me? This is what upsets me, because if we beat watching the Arsenal Sunderland game yesterday gave me a little bit of confidence this day, because I was taking it one game at a time. I wasn't getting too ahead of myself. I always said to you, taking this just one game at a time. I live in the moment. That moment was good. That moment was good. I'm just going to live in that moment, be happy. Okay, I'm not going to too far ahead.
Yeah.
And then the Man City game come up, and I was like, right, we're in decent form. Let's see how we go. Play the same team, excited. Once I saw that team sheet, I was excited. Couldn't wait to go home and do the watch on. I was like, okay, let's go. He's learning. I like it. Man, just listen now.
Yeah.
And then he changes it up. If we beat Man City today, we'd have gone 5 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal got some difficult games after the international break.
Yeah.
You know, North London derby, they're at home. They usually win the home games, but you never know because it is a derby. You know, Tottenham are a bit defensively better than they were under, obviously, the previous manager. Might make it a bit tougher. Then they got Chelsea away as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool got Sunderland and Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, and West Ham and Sunderland and Brighton.
Yeah.
Massive chance.
Yeah.
Massive chance. Now, I don't know if we win all them games when we come back after the international break. Because what is Sean Dyche's Forest going to do?
Low block and a counter attack.
Low block, counter attacks. What we can't play against. Are we going to win that game?
God only knows, Joe. God only knows, bro.
You know, this is what's made me so angry. If we beat City today, I tell you what, if we lost to City today, right? But we put in a great performance, Cal. Tremendous performance. And we sat there and applauded and went, you know what? We just watched two quality teams going at it. What a game of football. And they just got the edge on us. Fair play. I won't be sitting there arguing, right?
I could live with it.
I could live with it because I saw a performance. And I would say, the manager is listening. He changed his tactics. He put in the performance, but unfortunately,
didn't work out.
It just didn't work out like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that today. I just saw the old Liverpool again before the Villa win. It's like he went back to it. It's like he can't help himself. He wants to play that style of football.
Yeah.
He just wants to. And it doesn't work. How many games are we going to lose of him playing that style of football he wants to play till he gets it?
Well, Jay, I mean, the question becomes how long does he get? Because I keep on getting told he gets the season, or he like, I don't know, man.
So I always, like a lot of people that the slot in us and think we're weirdos for some reason. It's up to them, right?
Yeah.
They are saying, what if next year and we go on this amazing win next year, we buy some more players, Slot gets his tactics, like they get to understand it now. We come the team that we should come, we'll go win league titles, Champions Leagues and all that. What you going to do then? I'm like, all right, fair enough, I'll hold it. But how do you know that's going to happen?
Jay.
How does anyone know? Because I keep saying this. Arne Slot hasn't got a history where anyone was watching Dutch football will go, I know the reason he's going to do it.
Can I ask one question? How is it we're just comfortable throwing away seasons?
Oh, it's all the time, man. It just has been nuts.
Why are we so happy throwing seasons away? We did it with Klopp in 2021 when they didn't give him proper reinforcements in January, and now we're doing it now. How is it we're throwing seasons away? Because I'm gonna be real with you, Joe. In no way this team's winning the Champions League the way they're playing right now. Because if we come up against a Bayern Munich, a Man City, and Arsenal in the Champions League with how we're playing, God forbid a PSG. Oh my goodness, bro, it's gonna get dark. Or Barcelona, it gets dark very quickly. And then FA Cup, yeah, it could be lucky to draw. But who's to say we don't get Arsenal third round at Emirates? Like,
yeah, I mean that can easily happen.
We're just throwing seasons away. Like,
I'm more pissed off there that we threw the League Cup away like we did as well.
Yeah, right.
I thought he had a plan. We were told. He basically told us, in not so many words, I threw away that game because I got a plan going forward.
Yeah.
Man City didn't throw away their League Cup game, Cal. Palace had Europe on the Thursday. They've never played in Europe before. So, what? Like, they played a strong team. They're capable. Why did we throw away the a cup game? Why? Why do we have to throw cup games away? And he's talking about injuries and people not available. We've only got 2 injuries. Everyone's available. Everyone's back.
Jay, what do you want me to say, bro?
I don't know. I just
Jay, I'm so like, I wouldn't say I'm disconnected because obviously we're gonna still do content. I'm still gonna cheer when we score, and I'm still gonna be upset when we lose. So I can sit here and do the whole I don't care, but realistically, I do, bro. Like I care a lot, but
yeah,
I can't. Man. I just can't get my head around it. That pause. That people don't see where we're coming from with this. People can't see the red flags and the alarm bells going. Salah and Virgil signed 2-year extensions. Those 2 years are meant to be littered with trophies. Do you know why? Because the accusation for those 2 is 2 Premier League trophies, and you're putting them in conversation with Rio and Giggs and all these lot. Yeah, we are, because they're great players. But you know what it's going to be? 2 Premier Leagues versus Wayne Rooney's how many Premier Leagues? 2 Premier Leagues versus Rio Ferdinand's how many Premier Leagues? We should be having more.
Yeah, I even said this under Jurgen.
Realistically, we should have won the league this season, added again in January in the summer, and then gone again next season.
Well,
these 2 leave with 4 Premier League trophies and another Champions League, and we're sitting there going, "Talk to us nicely."
Well, this is what people might not understand. People like yourself and me were dancing in the summer saying we're going to walk this league.
I didn't say walk it, but I said, Jay, we're winning
the league. Yeah. I might have said walk this league because I looked at what Slot did in his first season and kept most of the majority of the first team squad, and then brought quality footballers to go along with it.
Yeah.
And if he's the manager we think he is,
he'll be able to make it work.
He should be able to make it work. And I don't want to hear this whole too much change in one season. Has anyone seen Sunderland?
Yeah.
They got promoted. And they spent more money than they ever done in the history of their football club. And they just took Arsenal to the limit. And they're up there in European spaces. All right. Do I see them dropping points later in the season?
No.
Probably because, they're a new team. It might catch up with them eventually. But I tell you what, they're safe as asses this season. They're playing Premier League football next year. Right?
Yeah.
That's because they're well coached and well drilled, and he's able to cope with the changes at his football club and make it work. So I don't want to hear that because we're a top level club. I don't want to hear of a top level club going too much change and he can't cope with it. The whole point that you're in a top level club is because you're meant to be a top level coach. So you're meant to be able to use it.
Why didn't anyone? Did you know? Shout out to Drift. Drift was the only one who said there is a lot of change, but I still think we'll win it. No one else said it.
Yeah, but at least Drift always said, like you said, he still win it though.
Yeah, but I said it. I think we were on a show together, and I said it's a transition year.
Yeah,
but I expect the league
to win.
I expect the league. I've seen City have transition seasons. Man United have transition seasons. Win the league. Win the league.
You could argue that Ferguson's last ever year when he won the league was a transitional season because they were shit.
Yeah, even when they didn't they buy Nani, Anderson, Hargreaves all one summer.
Yeah,
and won the league.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear these excuses.
Yeah,
I got told we've got one of the best tactical brains in the game and all this. I ain't seen this. How can you? Do you know what makes me laugh? If this was Arteta, this was Maresca.
Oh, we'd cook.
My! Can you imagine?
We'd be feeding. We'd be eating.
Arteta bought Florian Wirtz, Isak, Ekitike, the players we bought, and then had lost 5-6 on the bounce. Oh my God, we'd be laughing, Jay. We'd be doing stream with Arsenal fans laughing. But when it's us, no, it's fine. If you question the club, you're not loyal. You'll never walk alone means you'll never walk alone. Shut up.
So yeah, all these fans who say we're not loyal and all this "you never walk alone" stuff are probably the same people that call Trent a rat. So do you know what I mean? So we are. I don't know what it is. I have not. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're not Scouts. I don't know. But then the Scouts is in my chat. They're Liverpool fans who are pissed off of it as well. I want him gone. So it can't be that.
I'm going to read this quote from Bill Shankly.
Big up my Scouts in the chat, by the way.
I believe Bill Shankly is the reason why this club ethos changed. If you are first, you are first. If you are second, you are nothing.
They never want to bring that up low when they're having a go at you, do they? The only quote they bring up from Shankly is sort of a fake quote about if you can't support us don't support us when we're winning. If you can't support us when we're losing.
There's a difference between supporting and not.
They bring that quote up, but they never bring up that other quote, do they? Yeah. They never bring that quote up.
They won't know because it fits them. They don't fit the narrative.
Being second is first loser. It is. Now, you can have some context to first losers. Yeah, I get it. You could be extremely good. Like Liverpool and City, 97 points. Yeah, Liverpool didn't win the league that year, but I'm not going to sit here and down on Klopp for that. You know what I mean? You couldn't do much more. Do you know what I mean? It's a freak. There's never going to be a season in football history in England ever again where a team gets 98 and 97 points.
Yeah,
it's just a freak, right? I can't go at Klopp for that. I never did, and I never will. Yeah. Right? If Slot done that this year and Arsenal got 98 points and we got 97, it's not Slot's fault. You know, I can't blame him.
Yeah, that way we'll be lucky to get 80 points this season.
We're on track. I saw a stat today. If goals keep going, if we keep conceding at the speed we're conceding, we're on course to concede 55 goals this season in the Premier League. 55 goals.
So we've now played 11 games in the league, yeah. So we're on 18 points. So if we were to times that by 3, that'd be 33 games. That would put 18 times 3 would be 54. That would put us on 54 points if we got a similar output.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means from now until the end of the season? We have to be so good just to finish in the top 3, probably.
Ain't gonna happen.
Jay, are we in a top 4 race now?
At the moment, we are. Yeah, we have to be truthful here, Cal. Right? We there's no, we won it last season. We're in top. We have to be truthful, man. Arsenal on top of the league after 11 games. They have got 26 points. Yeah, they've conceded 5 goals, got a goal difference of 15. Manchester City are second on 22 points now, with a goal difference of 15. Chelsea are in third place with 20 points of a goal difference of 10, right? We are eighth with 18 points with a goal difference of 1. We have conceded 17 Premier League goals and scored 18. We have got a goal difference of 1. We have got Tottenham Hotspur are 5th with a goal difference of 9 on 18 points. Everton have lost. Well, we've lost more games than Everton. I'm saying that now. Bournemouth are on 18 points. Crystal Palace are on 17 points. Brighton are on 16 points. Brentford, who have got the set piece coach as their manager, are on 16 points. Man United and Everton are on 15 points. If we don't beat Forest, we could end up being 12th or 13th at the end of the after the next Premier League meetings. We got to be truthful here. We're fucked.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
It's nasty right now, but you're not allowed these conversations, Cal, because it's all going to play out. It's all going to play out. Big up Ben with a super. He says we played like a bottom table team today. Yeah, big up you, Ben. Yeah, no, you're damn right, man. Liverpool exists to win trophies, said Bill Shankly. Big up, man. Tell them that, man, because they don't bring that comment. They don't bring that up. They don't bring that up.
Another Bill Shankly quote: "Aim for the sky and you'll reach the ceiling. Aim for the ceiling and you'll stay on the floor."
Yeah, I never see these quotes, Cal, when they just bring the one up.
Never.
You know, you're not a fan, and everyone believes that's a fake quote anyway. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, we are in trouble right now. We've not drawn a game this season. We've won 6 and lost 5. We've almost lost the same amount of games we've won this season. Again, let that sink in, people. We have won 6 and lost 5 and no draws.
In any competition, by the way.
That's just crazy.
Competition.
That is just crazy. Do you know, because we've not drawn games, that's why we're as high as 8th. Scored 18 goals and conceded 17. Brentford, who have got the set piece coach as their manager, have only conceded. Hang on, how many have they conceded? They've conceded, guess what, Cal? 17, exactly the same as Liverpool. And they got the set piece coach as their manager right now. Keith Andrews. Do you want Keith Andrews as our manager, Cal? Doing the same job as Slot?
I'd rather not, bro.
There you go. Okay, I'm just wondering. Everton. Guess what? Everton have conceded only 13 goals this season. And they're on 15 points. And guess what? They've lost less. They've lost only 4 games where we've lost 5. Does anyone want David Moyes as Liverpool manager? Nah, thought not. If we won today, Cal, we won today with the fixtures coming up, I would say league's on, right?
Yeah, so would I.
That loss today,
it's killed it.
Another loss, goal difference of 1. Arsenal got a goal difference of 15. Not only, Cal, we got to make up 9 points, we've also got to somehow make 14 plus on goal difference on them.
Yeah.
How's that happening?
You ain't going to get clean sheets.
So how's that happening? You know what I mean?
It's not going to, Joe. Not this season, it won't.
But next season, it's meant to be better, Cal. So next season, what I meant to take from all this is that next season we're gonna be that team again. We're gonna be that team again. Don't worry about it. Next season's gonna be good. We're gonna get Semenyo in. We're gonna get Adam Walton in. You know, we're going to get Mark Gay in.
Will we, though? Will we get these players now?
Well, apparently. And then we're going to get all them players. You know, Dominic Szoboszlai gets a new contract, all that. And then next season, bang, we're going to get straight on it. We're going to go for number 21 next season. Like, Cal, just like Arsenal and City apparently going to stay still. So them two are going to stay still, apparently. Yeah, Arsenal not going to improve. You're in City are not going to improve. I'm telling you right now, people think Man United are not going to improve. They're going to improve eventually, guys.
Everyone will apart.
And let's face it, They've improved this season over last season already. You can, in this game, you can have one really bad season, and that's all it takes to fuck you for a while. It does. That's true.
That's facts.
I've seen it. You can have one really, really bad season, and then for whatever reason it is, you just don't come back from it. It ruins everything. Things start to go downhill. Been there and seen it, man. Big up Jamrock. It says big up or bring up our next 10 Premier League game. How does it look? All right, let me show you, my friend. Let me show you. Right, I'll show you our 10 Premier League games. I won't go through Champions League games. Let's just do our bread and butter, as people like to say. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look.
Does it even matter who the next 10 is?
No, probably not. But, let's have a bit of a laugh with it. Let's have a laugh with it. So, our next 10 games in the Premier League. Nottingham Forest at home. West Ham away. By the way, West Ham have got form now. Then Sunderland at home. Are we beating a Sunderland low block? Leeds away. Do you know how physical Sunderland are? Yeah. Leeds away. Brighton at home. Where are we? Why has it gone? It's gone off my screen. Right, they're our next 5 anyway. Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds, and Brighton. Sunderland, West Ham, and Nottingham Forest and Leeds. What way are they going to play against us?
Low block and counter.
Low block and counters. What's Liverpool's weaknesses, guys?
Low block.
It's just, I'm not confident, man. I'm not confident at all. And if people are confident and they see the brighter side of things and they see a good future, big up to you. Your enthusiasm is beautiful, and I wish I could be like that. And I'm telling you right now, and I know Cal very well as well. I could say this right. I could say this for Cal as well. We are not pretending to be like this. No. We're not doing this for clicks. We're not doing this to make money. We're not doing this to get attention. Because I'll tell you, I don't know for Cal, but for me, anyway, I don't like attention. I hate it, right?
Well, if we wanted to do that, we'd do far more crazy.
Yeah, I'm not even going far enough on this. We are just 2 massive Liverpool fans that love this football club to death and put them on a high standards, expect better. And because of that, and we feel the way we feel. It's not fake. There's nothing fake about me and Cal. You see it as truthful as you see it every week, every day on your screens with us. This is how we are. Do we flip-flop sometimes? Yeah, why not? All fucking football fans do. I don't care what anyone says. Every football fan's a hypocrite and flip-flops. It's the way of the game, yeah? 1 minute you're down, 1 minute you're up. It's just the way it is, yeah? And I'm pissed right now. Am I meant to find happiness in anything right now, Cal?
No, this is what I'm saying. This is why I keep on asking. For anyone who's slotting, could you explain why? Without using we won the league last season, explain why. And no one can. I'm going to be asking this question all week. I probably will.
Big up, Mark and Steve. He says, "How good is Zuzu's English?" Just checking. Yeah, man. Big up to Sam in the chat as well. He's calling us the slot hours. Big up to Sam. Much love to you, man.
Is Sam still slotting?
Sam is still slotting. Yeah. I don't know actually. I'm not going to talk for him. Big up, Sam. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I just. Oh, you're all right, Spider. Big up to you, man. Much love to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Big up, Sam says we won the league last season. Yeah, we did, Sam. But is it this season?
No. That's what I just said. If anyone can tell me why you're slot in without saying because we won this league last season, then let me know.
Oh, look, what I'm going to say to people as well, yeah?
No, JJ, I'll be quick.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that anyone. No,
you're right in their
wrong
yeah,
exactly. Slot in, by the way.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, could you articulate to me without? Because if I say I'm slot out, I can bring forward more than one thing that supports my argument. Therefore, I ask if you're slot in Can you give me a reason why you're slotting apart from you saying because we won the league last season?
See, look, like Cal just said there, I'm not against everyone that has a different opinion to me. If someone massively slot in and believes things will work out for the better in time, I'm all for it, man. Again, everyone, I'm not going to police how someone should support a football club. Everyone support a football club how you want to support it, right? If someone wants to be a slot in and they see a brighter future, they think things will turn out well in the end, and let's not overreact to things just yet and stuff like that, fine. I'm good with it. But at the same time, if me or Cal or Monts or anyone like that doesn't see that right now, and we don't see the bright future that maybe yourself sees, we're not wrong either. Because I don't think anyone's right or wrong in this situation, because we've lost 8 games this season. So I think a lot of people are in the right to be pissed off and questioning the manager. And at the same time, the manager won the league last season. So the people that are voting him in right now have their right to say, I believe in him because what he done last season, we're just going for a spell right now. So in this way, I think everyone's got this right or wrong thing about him, because
the problem is we're not going for a spell. We're going for
I don't think we've had more losses in 2025 than Man United.
We've lost 40% of our games this calendar year. That's not a spell.
That's bad. That's an issue.
That's from January to November. That's not a spell.
And it's not even the end of the year yet. Cal, we going to lose any more games between now and January 1st?
Yes, of course we will.
It's going to get worse then, ain't it? It's going to get worse. Big Out Antsy says, we are crediting a bank FC at this point.
Well, if that's the case and everyone was saying, you know, why Slot won the league last season, why do you want him out? Why do so many people want Diaz sold? Diaz was pretty integral for us winning the league last season, if I'm not mistaken.
Look, I saw it earlier on Enzi's channel. Big Up Enz, man, if you're watching. Someone called in on Enzi's show. I think it was Vel, actually. And he's right. Right now, we looked better when we had Darwin Núñez in our attack.
Oh, I don't know if I'll go that far.
I see what he's saying, though. I see what he's saying.
We maybe press better.
Yeah. Diaz and Darwin are a massive miss. They are. And that shouldn't be the case when I've got Isaac, Ekitike, Salah, Wirtz, and Gakpo, Cal. That I should be missing them.
Yeah, but
I shouldn't be. Yeah, big up, Ends. I heard it on yours still at Ends. Big up, man. I think it was Vel. And he made a great point. And I listened to it in your end. I don't want him actually to be right. Yeah, because I hate Darwin, right? With a passion. Can't stand the guy. But he was correct. There weren't no lies. But the fact of the matter is, that's down on the manager. The manager bought me Wirtz, Ekitike, and Isaac with Salah and Gakpo still at the football club. We shouldn't be missing them. We shouldn't be.
Elliot,
we should be.
Elliot too.
Yeah, we shouldn't be missing them, Cal.
And this is what I'm saying. Everyone's going crazy about Diaz right now. All I keep on seeing on the timeline is, can't believe we sold Diaz. Can't believe we sold Diaz. The issue wasn't selling Diaz. Diaz was always going to do well in Germany because the league is of a low standard.
The league is what the league's over.
And buying the way out in front of everyone. The issue was selling Diaz and not replacing him. If we had gone out and got a Semenyo in the summer, got a Rodrigo, got a Rafael Leao, got a top winger, we wouldn't be sitting there going, bloody hell, we missed Diaz. We'd be sitting there going, right, Diaz is killing it in Germany, but we've got X name killing it here for us. So it's cool.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. That's the issue. The replacement. Losing Diaz wasn't the end of the world. It was not getting a replacement for Diaz, which is the end of the world. But guess what? We got a winger. You just won't use him.
Yeah, it's just...
Imagine being manager... imagine being player of the month, Jay.
And not starting a game.
And not getting rewarded for it. Mad, isn't it?
He was player of the month and he didn't start a game, Cal. Crazy.
Bro, I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm going to...
Yeah, I'm going to get going as well now. I'm going to get going. I'm going to wrap this up. Big up Sean, the Super SL. What's the plan, boys? New manager? Who? Interim? I don't look. Slot's not going nowhere.
Yeah,
Slot's not going nowhere. Slot's not going nowhere. He's just not, unfortunately, for me at the moment. But Look, I hope all the slot inners are correct, and he turns this round. We end up finishing third in the Premier League. We win no trophies, but then next season we become the Liverpool we were meant to be this season, and we conquer England and Europe at the same time. I hope that's the case. If it's not, and we waste 2 years, yeah, wasted 2 years. You can't take them back, can you? And I'm telling you right now, in football, a year in football goes like that, and you will never recover. It doesn't hang around for you. Football don't hang around. Doesn't hang around.
If he wins nothing this season, I swear I'm going to crash out like he's never been seen before.
Yeah, man. It's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad. But guys, listen, we're going to get out of here. It is a late Sunday night. It is school runs tomorrow, and the beautiful school run. Big up Jarrett with the super last one there. Banks will cut your credit limit real fast. Trust. Big up Jarrett. And by the way, the amount of money we made, we spent out this year, guys. We need to play Champions League football every year. I'm just telling people that right now.
Or else we will be losing some.
Our sponsorships will not handle us not being in Champions League. We have to be in Champions League every year to spend the kind of money we've been spending. So that's something to think about as well. Look, guys, I did say at the beginning of the show, I did give you a disclaimer. If you didn't like a grown man shouting into his microphone about how shit we are, this show might not have been for you. Big up for everyone who was here. There's over 500 people in the house. So, big up to you. Big up to Sam in the chat as well. Much love to my brother Sam. Someone in the chat asked earlier, we should have a show, the inners versus the outers, and have a nice debate. That's something we can maybe sort out in this international break, Cal. Something like that.
Is it worth it?
I don't know. I think the public
I'm down to come on the channel whenever you want me to, Jay. But
if the public want it, we could give it to the public this international break. Well, it'll be though, if it's myself, Cal, Sam, Tom, and James, we're all mates. So you're not going to get us all ripping each other's heads off. I will tell you all that right now. But we will have a good debate and good conversation, and it'll be maybe good viewing for you guys as well. Get ends on as well. Maybe have a real good conversation in international break. If you were up for that, guys, in the chat, if Sam's up for that, Cal's up for that, Tom and Ends will be up for that. I know, big up Ends. Yeah. We can sort that out in the international break and maybe do that as well. So just have a chat, not going at each other head first, and trying to slaughter each other's opinions, but a proper mature football chat. Why don't we do that? Have a proper adult grown-up football chat about our football club and where we're going wrong, where we're going right, and have a nice debate about it, Cal. You like that?
Jay, I'm down for it, bro.
There you go. There you go. For Ends wants to team up with Cal. There you go. There you go. So it'll be look, me, Ends, and Cal on one side, Tom, James, and Sam on the other. 3-on-3. Survivor Series rules.
Yeah. War games.
War games. We'll do that in international break, guys. Yeah. We'll do that in the international break. I'll talk to the boys about that.
Yeah.
Right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you very much, everyone joining in and letting myself and Cal vent and get frustrations out, especially me, because Cal's done it already. But I really got all my frustrations out in this show today, and it's made me feel better so I can sleep well tonight. And, guys, appreciate you all as always. And